This is what pre-workouts are like. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What's up, YouTube family? Welcome to part 3 of my weight loss for beginners supplements. So before we get started, we want to make a few things clear. Video is not meant about buy my product, buy my product. I really want you to be educated and understand the products and what they're used for and why they're used for, and that you don't necessarily need them. So it's just up to you if you really want to take it to that next level. I think the most important thing is really establishing, building a healthy relationship with food, because most of us do not have a healthy relationship with food. We were programmed to think of carbs and fats as a certain way, clean foods, dirty foods, and really what it comes down to is your body does not see all these things that our mind projects or that we're trained to think. Your body knows it just needs this, and this to be healthy, to function normally, to grow, brain function, heart, liver, I mean everything. It knows what it needs, and if it's not getting it, nothing's gonna work properly. So it comes down to just a proper diet, getting exercise, and just keeping yourself healthy all around. So establishing that first before you go crazy with the supplements. And then when you do go into the supplement realm, so you always hear all the time that everybody's looking for that magic pill or that quick easy fix to weight loss or muscle gain. There is no magic pill. There is no replacement for what a proper nutrient dense diet and exercise does for you in achieving weight loss or gaining muscle. So first things first, supplements, keyword is supplements. It's just an added benefit. Take your current regimen to the next level. Keep in mind that supplements are actually not necessary. A lot of your progress, a lot of your results can come from just the proper diet and exercise and consistency and hard work. When it comes to your fitness journey, let's face it, don't have a lot of extra money to spend on supplements. If the money thing is an issue, you better be buying food versus supplements. Don't even worry about the supplements. You will actually be fine, and you just have a well-rounded diet with variety and everything you need. Tools are right there in front of you. You just have to educate yourself and understand exactly what it is you need according to your goals, and you will have success with supplements or even without them. If you don't have a good diet, so that means you are actually eating terrible and you're not exercising regularly, or you're restricting your diet, or any of those forms, and you try to supplement in something specific, especially a fat burner, it's gonna do nothing for you. Supplements is a supplement. It will not replace anything. And that's where you end up getting a bad view and a bad relationship with supplements, because you're like, well, they didn't work, so I just wasted all my money. Well, your diet and your training has to be on point if you're gonna be supplementing anything in. Everything plays a factor together. Unfortunately, a lot of us are scammed into buying supplements because it's a huge money-making business. So much money goes into supplements. I never, ever used to use supplements until I competed. And that was only almost 3 years ago now. So I haven't been doing supplements for a long time. And then that kind of opened a door for me of, I want to kind of, progress a little bit in this and progress a little bit that. But it also compelled me from my past experiences of taking a bunch of stuff and not knowing what it was. It compelled me to educate myself and understand everything I was putting in my mouth, be healthier, save myself money, and have better success in my journey. I actually do cycle through my supplements. I think it's a really good idea if you do take supplements to take a break from them. You do not want your body to depend on all the supplements that you're intaking. You want your body to actually do its natural thing. But when it comes to muscle gain, fat loss, or just functioning, just normal living. So depending on whatever it is you're on, it could be anything. If you were on it, say for 1 month, I recommend taking a break from 1 month or 2 months or 3 months or even longer. I mean, you can take a break as long as you want, but it's good to give your body a rest from supplementation, not only for your liver as well. So before just jumping into buying this supplement or buying this supplement because either your favorite athlete or someone famous is using it, in all honesty, you don't know what's going on behind the scenes, if they're actually using that product, if they even know about their own product. Always, like I tell you all the time, do your research and understand what it is before you go do it. I'm only saying this because I was one of those people. I would just buy something because I saw this person using it, and it wasn't until I actually sat down and started studying the supplements I was using, the ingredients, and found a lot of stuff that I was taking I didn't really have to have. It really came down to, did I really want to take this? What am I taking it for? And if I'm going to be spending money, I want to spend on something that's going to benefit me and it's going to help me. The products that I use, I'm not just throwing out there because I'm sponsored by a company. I am actually a gym owner. I am actually a supplement shop owner. I work with tons and tons of clients. I do a lot of supplement recommendation and help fine-tuning supplements when people have questions. I am constantly, all the time, educating myself on products and their ingredients, better understand it so that I can educate customers that come into my store or to my clients. Not everybody needs the same exact supplements, and sometimes you won't need anything, period. Some people have personal reasons that they don't want caffeine, they don't want stimulants, they don't want sweeteners, and there's ways around all of that. The person that's helping you needs to understand you, what your wants and your needs are, what your goals are, if you really need this or really need that, not just trying to throw you a bunch of stuff, saying buy this, there you go, see ya. Doesn't work that way. Every time I have a customer walk into my store, the first thing I ask them what brings them in, what are they looking for, and what are their goals. I ask every single person that same question. The next questions I ask them, what are you currently intaking supplement-wise, and what is your diet like, and what is your exercise regimen like? Yes, I do ask every single customer that comes into my store, even clients, those exact questions, because I want to understand what they're doing, what they've been doing, because just throwing in supplements if they've already been doing something and incorrectly is not going to help them whatsoever. I don't want them to buy a product and then be disappointed because it's either not working for them or they don't understand it and never come back. I want people to be successful, and I want people to know that I care and care about them as an individual, and that I want them to succeed and be healthy too. First thing we are going to start with is protein. Oh, whey protein. This is the one I've been using for like 3 years because the flavor is absolutely amazing. It mixes really well. It is the Prozine synthesis. It is a 7 blend, so it has 7 different protein blends, a fast digesting and even a slower digesting, so it has casein in it as well. When you take this particular protein in, you're getting quick absorbing digesting protein, and also one doesn't absorb as quick, so you're kind of getting a longer window for recovery and refill from your whey protein. This is the caramel pretzel. A lot of people mistaken this for a meal replacement. Do not replace your whole foods with a protein shake, guys. This is meant for quick recovery, refuel, especially around your training. I highly recommend we do only one a day if you can help it, and doing it right after your workout. A lot of people think by taking protein it's going to help make gains, it's going to give you muscle. If you are lacking in your diet in general, this is going to do nothing for you. It goes back to my diet video with the macros. If you're trying to gain muscle, you need to have everything balanced around that with your weight training and your diet. Just adding in a protein shake is not going to give you muscle gains. I personally only will take one shake in a day. Added benefit, makes things quick and easy, especially post-workout. If you don't want to eat a whole food immediately after your training, supplement with a shake. Otherwise, eat a carb and protein. You do not have to have whey protein. If money is a factor, I want you to stick with whole foods. That's where your money should go. BCAAs. Stunts BCAAs. This is the raspberry pineapple. So BCAAs is known as branched chain amino acids. Find them in a lot of animal meats, some plant-based beans, yogurts, a variety of different foods have amino acids, which are the building blocks of muscle. Now the reason for supplementing in BCAAs, a lot of times it's really good for people who are competing or dieting down, because what you're putting your body through, intensity, the amount of protein, like meats and stuff you'd have to take in would be substantially a large amount. A lot of us can't be eating that much all the time. Plus, meats are more difficult to digest, they're slower. So sometimes you need that quick into your system. Or people who prefer not to eat meats. This is supplementing in BCAA is great, so at least you're getting something to preserve, help maintain, preserve, and recover those muscles. So I usually recommend to a lot of my non-meat eating clients or people who ask me is to supplement in BCAA. The best time to take this in is usually around your workouts. You could take it before, during, or after. I personally like taking it during my workouts, and then sometimes I'll take in an extra scoop if I'm really sore. I just mix it in my water and drink them through my workouts. So BCAAs are actually metabolized in your muscle tissues, not in your liver, meaning your muscles are taking it in, using it, and doing what it needs with it. It also stimulates the production of insulin. It allows blood sugar to be taken into the muscles and used as energy. When you have a long training session, you're breaking down, especially when you're really going hard with the weightlifting, you're breaking down that muscle tissue. It's good to have this because it speeds up your recovery time, so you're not going to be as sore, especially those who are starting out. This is a pretty good one to have. So it helps speed up recovery time. It helps to maintain muscle, especially if you are dieting down and doing any kind of fat loss. This will help protect and maintain your muscle if done correctly with your diet. You are working on building muscle. This is a great supplement to have as well. The nice thing about the Stance supplement one too, a lot of times you want to read your ingredients when in there. A lot of BCAAs will have different various added ingredients into the BCAAs. This particular BCAA also has glutamine in it. It also has coconut water powder extract, extra hydrating, and it also has L-carnitine tartrate in it. So it has a combination of things in just this BCAA, but that's about it. So you're getting a combination of benefits with this particular BCAA. What I really like about this BCAA too is they don't use dyes for the color. They actually use beet juice. Glutamine, or other known as Glumatic. You guys have seen me talk about this one in my videos. You can only find this particular one at any Nutrishop store because it's very exclusive. This particular glutamine is kind of an advanced one. It has multiple different ingredients in one instead of just straight glutamine. If you are familiar with niacin, magnesium, sodium, and potassium, they are different vitamins and minerals that come from various foods. You're just getting a little bit extra when you're adding it into your glutamine, especially if you put your body through a lot more stress with training, dieting down, all that stuff. I think glutamine is really awesome to have. I use it usually when I am going through a dieting down phase, and then go off of it until I go on to another dieting mini cut. What is glutamine? Glutamine is actually an amino acid that is found in the body. It is another great form of speeding up recovery from working out, soreness, or even injuries. It's also found in a lot of food sources. It's found everywhere. It also serves in helping you with your immune system, basically preventing illness, and is another super abundant amino acid in the building blocks of muscle. You can take it before, during, or after your workouts. I usually take it with my BCAAs. I usually just follow the recommended dose on the back. Are just some of the essential vitamins and minerals that your body needs. So having them mixed in with your glutamine, you're just getting that extra added benefit of having them combined into one product. But if you can't afford it, there's lots of food that actually has glutamine in it, which is pork, chicken, beef, milk, yogurt, cottage cheese, spinach, cabbage.